internet cut out. Yeah. So, where we were, they were talking to Paul. They found out that that allegedly that Paul and this group were evicted from their homes in Rockland after the rent was too damn high, and then there was some sort of bounty placed on their head for leaving. So, and while they were learning this, the rocks began to fall. The party began to... Just kidding. The cave entrance was sealed, so they're going to have to progress a little further. And let me roll Paul's fortitude to see how good his walking is. Actually, he already rolled natural for fortitude earlier, so he's fine. Yeah, I'll be good. And he also hands his great axe to somebody. I guess he hands it to Darius.
Alright.
Did you want to talk to him, Daniel? Because I noticed that you moved in front of him.
She was debating whether or not she was going to threaten him.
She needed a haircut. She needed to give him a haircut.
A close shave. Alright. So, you guys, head up into this room, and Paul walks over here, and he moves this rock and pulls a lever, and there's an exit that's revealed heading out this way.
Oh.
That's super convenient. So if you'd have killed Paul, we'd have been trapped in this cave forever and died a gruesome death.
But now we can kill him without any consequences.
Wait.
We're not gonna kill the boy.
Killing Paul. We've established this. No more of this conversation.
You brought it up.
Why don't you just go show everyone your badge? You're pretty proud of that thing.
Yes, would you like to see it? Anytime I have it out, the hero could be watching at any moment. Notice the shape? It's a circle! A circle, I tell you!
All I know is I hope that both those other guys
everybody
complete
roll
the task.
knowledge nobility to see if that makes any sense to you. Or knowledge history.
100% for me.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Wait, would this be... Oh, dang, no. You said knowledge history?
Or
Spirit
history
nobility.
or nobility.
Mine are the same.
Yeah, mine didn't do shit. Mine's a total of 9.
It looks like...
Something Fran would automatically just not know just because she doesn't care.
It looks like Cassius and Rain know what he's talking about.
Yes.
So you guys can just say it if you want to. But
Yeah.
Then we can say his name.
oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh yes, Hikusak.
Everyone known as the hero.
It only took us
Hero
4 hours to say his
Harmonia.
name.
Hiku Sock.
James takes a really deep breath.
He's the
Here's
leader
a
and
poster
founder
him,
of
so it just
Harmonia.
hands everybody a poster.
I'll give everybody a gold piece with his face on it.
The hero and
Terrible.
founder of Harmonia. As we know what his true rune is.
Yeah, it's not entirely public knowledge, but it's like it is. If you know who he is, you know what it is. Don't necessarily
Possesses
know
the
what
true
it
circle
does.
rune. Assumably has something to do with circles. Circle manipulation of some kind. I don't know.
Oh, that's the world.
An interesting, probably one of the more interesting, number 27.
I suppose it would be the world.
You mean 28.
Hey,
28 true runes.
it's weird.
Gusak. Oh shoot!
So the-
All right.
So the emblem is like the circle rune, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like a tesseract kind of, where it has like circles like folded in on itself and stuff.
It's a strong opponent indeed.
Ah, the hero is not an opponent. He will unify the world.
Right. Of course.
Yeah. Sure.
He sent me here to stop a war. He's a great guy.
Fair enough.
And he sends his
Let's get
regards.
going before this cave pulls in all the way.
Back in
I
town.
should probably stay outside of town, but if you guys need somebody to stay with me, I understand. I mean, if you want to walk me in and defend me, then feel free, but
Well, I am
Don't they have to listen to Darius?
Leave that choice up to you, Darius.
Yeah. Well, Guardman, stay with him. Just make sure he doesn't run off. Make sure so we can verify his story.
Yes, sir.
that cave-in was supposed to be more efficient.
It was you.
He says just that and walks away.
Supposed to be more efficient. Hey,
I suppose
Hey, wait a
that
minute
the
here.
Cardinals are attempting to sabotage you, Soren. They want war. Want war to continue.
I wouldn't put it past them. I'm kind of proud of them, actually. Too bad they won't win. He can't get a Charoon if I get it first.
Fat.
I
Indeed.
guess we need to go find somebody to verify this bandit story.
Fortunately, the only verification is likely in Rockland.
Yeah, but if posters were put up here, they were put up by somebody. Which means somebody's hands were greased or they was just sent over by Rob.
You do see wanted posters of Paul in town.
And if we talk to people, how many of them would actually have seen Paul? Like he walks into town, they're like, yeah, that guy's terrible, there's wanted posters. Unless he did wrong to somebody in this town. Technically, his story could be true.
Anyway,
How far is Rockland from here?
it's not. I'll move you guys over so you can see.
Oh yeah, we passed it on the way here essentially.
Yeah, so it is on the way back.
We should
A little
totally
bit out of the
go
way, but no ton.
By dragging only like an hour out of the way.
Yeah. Might want to stop by there on the way home. And then the banquet.
Killing a mayor may start a war. Sounds fine to me.
You just want to kill everyone, huh?
That's how wars start.
What if there was a war of the mind?
I'm ready for my roasted rabbit.
Will you stop threatening the poor little girl? She just wants to wear bunny ears. I mean, like I could be
Little.
wearing bunny ears right now. That doesn't mean that I'm an actual bunny.
No,
Have
just make
you
sure.
know,
that sounds
I'm
like an opinion.
35 years old.
You're 35?
Don't kink shame the poor girl.
Yeah, your will save. You are very much intimidated by the rabbit now.
Oh,
You think you are the rabbit? Talk about looking good for your age.
Run away! Run away!
Just hides.
That's right. I will make you all suffer. I am no
I'm gonna
pet.
do the classic, like, walk up behind someone and karate chop them in the back of the head.
My pet is terrifying. This is fantastic.
Calm down.
Anybody have a holy hand grenade?
It's fantastic.
Ow. Why'd you do that?
Your evil side is showing again.
They're calling me a pet.
Understand. Your revenge subtly, though, not out loud.
Oh, I
It
see.
really is a compliment.
Cut their junk while they're sleeping. Got it.
Never be able to blame it on you, as long as you don't say it out loud.
It's done, sir.
What, did they have any information or any instruction?
Well, they said he kind of turns around and sword just like hovering over him. He looks down at the poster. They said
Sure.
this is above your pay grade.
Wait, I'm getting paid?
No, but that Boyd should probably stay here.
The what?
Mr. Roberts. Out with it. You have orders to remain in Lennonkamp for a while. What? Yeah, to monitor the, Cardinals.
Ha, ha. Yes, please keep an eye on them. Make sure they're not doing well.
Huh. Well, I am leaning towards this one because I saw him beat up a bunch of people, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, but I think he's going to be sticking with us for a while, so you don't have to keep an eye on him. Just,
Still the biggest troop I found.
yeah, there too.
Yeah, I'll just be here, I guess. Ugh.
Just think, no bandits if you're around.
Another captainship will be joining you shortly. There's like 2 other captains. Then you should know that it's Ramby.
I was rolling the knowledge ability / history to see who it would be.
Well, don't let her get in my way. Sent a woman to help him. Can you believe this?
I thought they were going to send one of the people here.
Can
That
you
was going to be
believe this?
so funny.
No, I can't. Damn right you can't. I'm so mad about it, I'm gonna follow you around all day. Please, don't.
Too late.
What are you
Hey,
gonna
girl,
do
make
about
me
it,
stronger.
squishy head? What? I'm not a squishy head. Look,
Yeah,
to
he
me,
is.
to me, everyone's a squishy head. And he just kind of makes a motion like he's gonna, like you squish in his head.
Classic Boyd.
Well, now that that's dealt with, there's a lot more people here than when I first came.
We have some people.
The same amount of people.
Wait, is that a dragon?
Yes, his name is Black.
Ah,
Wow, what an unoriginal name.
It's because he's black.
I'm sorry, would you like to ask the dragon their name?
It's
I
a
can,
dragon
can-
now.
I
Can we
can
eat
speak
it?
with the dragon, and he said he's fine with Black.
I'm gonna go over to the dragon and ask if I can pet him. Diplomacy 36. I pet you, one known as Black.
Nods once.
I gently stroke him.
Whoa.
Dragons.
It coos like a
There's an affinity
bird.
for them.
Yeah. This is our dragon.
Dragons, like a bird, but better in every way.
So now we got to figure out how to take more people with
Yeah, there's
us.
no way I can fit all these people.
Our weight distribution is probably the same, as Boyd was quite a heavy man.
True.
Nearly have Mac carry Fran, probably, or Fran
Well,
and Rain.
But we also have to bring 3 additional people, and if we're taking Paul, we got to take Paul.
Weight is probably about the same still. Boyd probably weighs around 100 pounds.
James is gonna pipe up. If you want, I can just kind of walk over there.
Before.
Or we could have a couple of trips. We fly to. We need to make a stop in Rockland, so we could fly half of us to Rockland, come back, grab the rest of us.
That would work.
Very well.
Fair enough.
So then we just got to figure out how we're going to split up the group.
Yep.
I am just a soldier. I go where I'm told.
I'm fine with going with either.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to decide who goes with who.
Friends like dragon, dragon, dragon.
As long as I'm not stuck with sword,
The
I'll
little
be
saved by the
okay.
original name.
That's what I was trying to figure out who's going to not get along. If I put Paul and Soren away with why I'm not there, it'd be a problem.
This is like the crossing the river with the chicken and coyote.
Exactly what it's like.
Oh man.
Okay, so how about we do Mac, Paul, James, Rain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know you don't like certain people, James, so that works out.
Okay with this group.
Yeah, and then me, the guardsman, Cassius, Theo, Soren, and Fran can go in the other group. Y'all take good care of Paul. Don't let anything happen to him.
Save
Will
them.
do.
Mac, if anybody tries to hurt Paul, you hurt them.
Got it.
Appreciate it.
Buy something, please.
Hold on a second. And Futch sees the poster on the wall. Looks back at Paul. Looks back at the wanted poster. What exactly is going on here?
It's all a big misunderstanding. We're gonna go
Win the
figure it
gym all the
out.
way.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the question is, who goes first? I guess because if y'all show up with Paul, it could cause a rocky start if y'all get there first.
How about y'all
Darius,
go
you should
first, and then
probably
we'll
go with the first group.
Yeah.
The most
so-
name recognition.
Yeah. So, because we'll go, we're mainly warriors that we can go and scout and kind of look around.
Go to Rockland and show them your badge.
Such a
They're
stupid
gonna
bad.
love it.
You're gonna love it.
That is one of the most stupidest badges I have ever seen in my life.
The hero shows up. You have a problem with my
Yeah. Great. And again, Jacob invites Ikusang.
I didn't even do it this time. I didn't do it last time.
Yeah, it's a mystery on who did it last time.
Yeah, and I wonder who did it.
Big mystery.
Group A has a little bit of time without Group B. You guys have a couple of hours if you want to do stuff in town. And
Same.
Dude, we got Garcia and freaking Barter.
yeah.
Give me a sec. Alright, then let's take a look around. Try to be subtle.
Yeah, I figure we should ask around, see what the common people's plight is before we talk to the mayor, find out if he's really corrupt.
What are you talking about, Cassius? I'm always.
I'm in the group that went, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, you're over here.
27 knowledge local. Oh, we're rolling initiative. Bad.
We're rolling initiative?
Yep.
What order we go in?
Roll a 20, add 0. I'm not at my computer.
Wow, I rolled really flipping good.
Really bad. Hi.
All right. So starting with Fran.
How many hours did that dragon ride take?
Just 2.
Okay.
Alrighty. Off I go. To being subtle. Right.
Hello, everybody.
Are you held down people?
Are you oppressed? Do you need to be liberated?
I hear liberation is needed.
I just think it's funny because I brought it's me and the guardsman versus basically the 3 mercenaries if things went really badly, because Theo is absolutely not helpful.
Harmonia is great at liberating people.
That was like
No.
the conundrum I was having.
No, see, Theo is stronger than you think.
Oh, I assume so. But the whole "you look familiar." No, I'm just a friend.
Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah.
He's stronger than he was last campaign. Last campaign he was doing a D2 -1.
Yep.
He's leveled.
Look at this power. It's unmatched.
Look at that power. It's 5 now. The tank.
Either fumble or succeed. There's no in between.
What's Fran doing here? Oh, she went to
Jesus,
talk to
man.
this guy. Okay.
Yeah, I was like just waiting.
Is that a bunny?
That outfit is.
It's anything but subtle, yes. Hello, sir. Are you, by chance, feeling oppressed today?
He kind of looks back and forth. No.
Well, you're in luck. I am taking a survey of feeling who is oppressed and who isn't. Do you know anyone who needs help?
Well, I guess the bandits tied up here probably are feeling pretty oppressed.
Well, what did they do?
I mean, they're bandits. All bandits should probably be hung, you know?
Well, I don't disagree with that. I am just curious, what were their crimes?
Banditing.
I think banditry.
General freaking mischief, you know.
Would you know anyone who knows more about the details?
Yeah, so... I mean, you could ask them, I guess. They're not bound. They're not gagged, but... if you wanted to get an appointment with the mayor, it might take a little bit. But he's in the building at the top right next to the gallows. He says he likes watching the evildoers get hung.
See,
He's a great man.
thank you for your assistance.
Yep.
He's a great man after that.
And so she's off.
Okay, great.
He's gonna go talk to the people strung up.
Wonderful.
Alright, go ahead.
Whoever clicked that is exactly where I'm going.
It's funny, in fact, I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, who keeps clicking the freaking barrels?
That's what I was wondering.
Matt,
if anything random is going on, it's probably Matt just clicking random buttons.
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
I forgot, what are we doing in Rockland again?
We're trying to corroborate Paul's story. Corroborate, yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, just perfect person to talk to, is the innkeeper.
Welcome. Do you need a room?
That remains to be seen right now, but I'll come back if I need it. But I do have a question to ask. Has anybody here been kicked out because they paid rent like 2 minutes late or something like that?
You know what they say, if you pay the rent late, then you better go to the gate.
Better be a bandit.
You must be a bandit!
Any recent people who have done that got kicked out?
Well, the rent has gone up recently, what with the spike in general banditry.
How much has it gone up?
Well, for business owners like myself, it's gone up, like 12%, but I heard some homeowners and farmers got hit pretty hard.
Do you know how hard?
No.
Well, that's fair.
None of them are living here anymore, so...
So is it just... Oh. Has your mayor done anything about the bandit trees, or have they just raised
I hear
guns?
they have two of the bandit leaders strung up right now.
Ah, where's that?
The gallows at the north of the town.
Ah, I see. Thank you.
You bet.
So when he walks out, he just yells for Darius to come over.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's just like, Darius, can you come over here? Or Lord Darius, can you come over here?
I is here.
Hmm?
I said I is here.
So, yeah, guard 28467891 clearly has not changed his numbers. Says that the taxes have been raised quite a bit. The mayor's motto is definitely, if you can't pay rent on time, go to the gate.
Interesting.
Yeah, apparently they have two bandit leaders strung up north.
Well, sounds like we might need to go talk to them. They probably know the situation as well, and then we can find out what everyone else found out.
Okay. Does everybody want to go to the gallows then?
I was gonna explore the rest of the town, but well, eventually.
Yeah. What is B? Just curious.
What is what?
Armors.
D?
B. Yeah.
Armor station.
Oh, B.
Armors.
Yeah, armor.
Okay. I was just curious.
It's a spider.
Yeah. I was like, what is that?
Matt, do you want to go to the gallows, or do you have another place in mind?
I'll just head to the mayor's house.
Okay, great.
Great. It should be really smooth talking to him after Soren.
Alright.
gonna
You
poke
can
my
do what
head
you
in
want to do,
D.
Bradley.
I'm gonna poke my head in D real quick and then head up to the gallows.
Ah!
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have the wrong house.
It's a redhead!
It's a redhead.
It must have no soul!
Yeah, you do have the wrong house. We have no idea who you are.
I apologize. I'll be on my way. 29 diplomacy so they don't report me as a bandit.
What if the goal is to get
It's
everyone
understandable, I guess.
Understandable. Have a great
Have
day.
a great day. Guess I'll head up to the mayor's house. Oh,
Dude, you
there's-
didn't even break any pots.
I see that you choose to, instead of going up the stairs, climb the sheer wall at a diagonal angle.
That is correct.
Skyrim functionality, just keep jumping until you go up.
Right. So obviously Frey got here
Yeah,
first.
Frank got here first.
So as everybody's walking up to her, she just shouts at the two up here, "Hey, are you oppressed?"
Yeah, I'd say so.
What'd you do?
Feeling pretty oppressed.
You do.
Yeah, we're hanging up here.
Why?
Why? And he kind of rolls his eyes and he's like, banditry.
Are you actually guilty of banditry?
He and the other one kind of murmur towards each other for a little bit. Of course not.
Yes.
Gotta roll for that sense motive. She has a terrible sense motive. So
Also doing the same thing.
Here yet? I don't think.
I said as we were walking
You believe
up,
him?
you believe him? Okay, and then Cassius will start seeing Frank climbing the gate.
Whoa. Man, what's going on?
We're gonna go free the oppressed.
We need to. You ask them. You only ask them if they were oppressed and if they were bandits.
Yeah, I seem to have hit all the necessary questions.
Well, there's better questions.
So they committed any crimes, and they said no.
Right. Well, let's ask them. Did you have any other associates that were considered bandits recently?
Can you say that again?
Did you have any other associates that left recently that were considered bandits as well?
Yeah, that's been kind of going on. Honestly, the population's probably lost 40, 50 guys because of that.
Yes, it's 20 to 30 guys, you say.
Yeah, something like that. 20, 30, 40, some sort of number.
I'm just saying, just be careful.
You guys killed 12.
Okay, my bad. I see.
So-
why are you being called bandits?
Oh, well. You see, I have a summer home in this town, and I came back, and they said, "You are late on rent." And I said, "No, I own this property." And they said, "You're a bandit."
That's well.
Well, that'll sense it.
Seems like something a bandit would say.
There's something about how he's saying it that you're having issues with, but you think he's essentially telling the truth.
So,
It's suspicious, but you think he's basically telling the truth.
Think you're not telling me everything. I will not allow my associate to cut you down until you tell me everything.
Oh, and this guy, and he tilts his head over. This is Vilcus.
Let's see.
And what? Well, why don't you tell him about yourself? Yeah, so I'm a hairdresser, and business around here has been pretty slow, so I've been taking it into the mountains recently.
Knowledge geography.
There are, in fact, mountains.
But are there any villages on the mountains?
No.
No.
shearing sheep
How
up there.
business is any better up there? There's no people that live there. It's got some feats revealed, Zach.
Gosh
Yep.
darn it.
because the fleas are basically like, look, I'm a bandit.
Yo. Literally. Now business is much better up there. There's not really any people up there.
Oh, no, but we get some from South Window, and it's just better to wander.
See.
These guys might actually be bandits.
I think they might actually be.
Yeah. So, did y'all have an associate named Paul?
Yeah, I love that guy. Paul Duncan, right?
Whoa! Okay, is he a bandit or is he a bandit?
Well,
Quotes.
I can't really move my hands, but he's a bandit.
So he's not a bandit.
The intonation is fine. Alright then,
As are we all.
Fran. I don't entirely trust them, but they seem to be mostly genuine. I would recommend cutting them down. Darius, you may...
and they are lying, well, then they die.
If we cut them down and they're lying, then we capture them again.
Very simple. And if they're not lying, well,
We
they're great.
saved 2 innocent men.
And chop, chop.
So as soon as you actually successfully jump over the thing, a bunch of soldiers start running out of this house.
Oh, good. The guardsman can plunge.
Husband's blood again.
You are able to cut them down quick enough. So you cut down Chet, and then Vilkas just walks off.
Like he's already disarmed it.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I think we've been had.
They could have escaped any time.
Wait. You picked your own lock? Why didn't you just leave? I didn't want to leave without you, boss. I mean, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Boss.
buddy.
I think we've been had.
Well, our mission was to kill or stop bandits, and technically, just because we let them down doesn't mean we let them.
These guys try and pour past Soren?
Yeah. Did you do anything to stop the bunch of knights
Well-
running out?
That conversation's been going on for a while. I assume I made it into the house
You're
by now.
inside.
Okay, fair enough. Halt! I'm Harmonian Cardinal! And they're like, what? Who cares? Like,
Yeah, who gives a crap?
I don't have a model for him.
They must be bandits. They're inside.
There's a guy here.
Fantastic.
your mayor. Wall.
It's Mayor Lord or Lordy Meyer.
Yes.
He's a shadowy figure. He must be a bandit.
Must be Brandon.
What's... yes, can I help you?
They said it would be hard to get in here, but it was kind of easy. I just walked in.
Huh.
You're the mayor, I suppose.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Have you heard of any wars or rumors of wars?
He does have some guards in here. Wars are... Oh, yes, there's this rebellion of disgusting, pointy-eared individuals that are trying to free the oppressed and rise up against, I don't know, something dumb.
I see. That does sound like a war. Do you, what do you estimate their odds at?
The war on poverty.
Horrible?
Who's going to win this war?
Poverty.
I mean, of course, us humans are going to win the war.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And do you need any assistance in winning this war?
No. Well, if they have anything, it's like an old lady, 2 archer elves of some sort. Maybe they have like a small elf army of like 100 people versus our army of tens of thousands.
Dang it. I was told I needed to assist in ending this. Anyways, we met some bandits in a cave, but they said that they're not bandits. They said that you're a bandit, and yeah, a bunch of soldiers came here to find you and stuff.
What?
Just thought I'd let you know.
I'm not a bandit, I'm the mayor.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, kill the bandit in the cave. And they were like, no, don't kill the bandit in the cave. He's a good guy, and we should get the mayor. And so, yeah, there's people here in your town.
I see. Well, then, and he kind of points, and this guard runs to, and starts grabbing other soldiers. Well, then, these misguided folks need to be punished.
They're bandits!
Fantastic. Even more war. Anyways,
A bunch of knights disguised as bandits, bandits disguised as knights, you say.
anyways, that's really all. I guess I came to say, other than to say, oh, you know, you're not really a bandit, are you? Right?
No.
Fantastic.
I
will let the others know,
time.
as a good citizen should.
Yes.
Have you considered joining the Holy Nation of Harmonia?
You know, actually.
Fantastic.
Oh, sounds like stuff bandits would say.
I just set a gold coin on the table and walk out. I'm done.
Great.
You like even have met an old lady and some elves. Oh yeah, fuck those guys.
Must have been a different group.
Yeah, must have been.
Must have been the wind. Alright, so a bunch
You
of
step outside.
bunch of soldiers are ran past. Does Cassius do anything to stop them?
Oh.
And they kind of. Does Darius do anything? Theo does nothing. He steps out of the way.
Yeah, I just
That's
go.
Guardman.
"Yeah,
My
hold on,
bad.
guys. I think that they're. Yeah, he's over there just blending. He's just blending it right where I want him.
I was with these guys the whole time. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Knights. We were trying to talk to these bandits. / not bandits.
It's fine. We'll do the honors. He goes back over here, and
Just ties himself up.
he starts tying himself up.
As soon as I step outside, I go, hey, I met the mayor. He says he's not a bandit. Wants to join Harmonia. Great guy.
Sounds like something a bandit would do.
Bandit join Harmonia? Never.
Harmonians are bandits.
Or
That
bandits.
does actually kind of sound like treason, though, if he's joining Harmonia.
That sounds like bandits. That sounds like war.
It's really not treason if you think about it, because everything will be Harmonia eventually. Just getting a jump on it.
So it's just being
Almost treason.
a patriot before.
Yeah.
It's just preemptive patriotism.
Sounds like bandit traitorism.
Bandits would never want to be part of Harmonia.
So while they're getting tied back up, he kind of Vilcus kind of whispers to Fran, "Hey,
What?
if your group ever comes by, we can provide some. We have a path through the mountains if ever you need it."
Why didn't you run when we had the chance?
There was not that much of a chance.
That's
Just jump the
true.
gate right here. 2 points over there. As they were coming through here.
But then the rest of you guys might have been killed for letting us go.
What do you
might
mean?
as well.
I was the only one that jumped the gate.
Yeah, wouldn't want you to die.
So they're basically freedom fighters.
Gosh dang it. That's a lot of them.
Hey, you!
Darius did one-shot the group. but-
You! Talking
What?
talking to Alan.
Yes.
Did you just stand here and let this happen? And let
Oh, he
this
came with
butt-
us.
I'm with these guys.
With us? Who's with us?
Nah,
Why is there a bunny
this
in
is-
here?
This is Darius D. Gregory.
Oh. Why is Darius D. Gregory letting prisoners go?
They don't look like they've been let go.
Just a prank, bro.
Yep, we're not let go, we're tied up. Don't you see our ropes?
actually, the bunny was trying to make sure that they didn't escape.
Yeah, they looked loose.
Yeah, this guy didn't have his lock on.
Oh, what is with
Oh, get wrecked.
So
Can't help here.
Go in the other room then.
they're
Baby, I have been this loud this whole time. They don't care.
they're sus about what Guardman said, but what Fran said was technically completely correct. So they're like, he didn't, the slippery bastard. Punches him in the face.
So, what are these men accused of that are just tied up here? What did they do wrong specifically?
But they're bandits. All bandits should be hung.
Yes, they did what type of bandit acts? Explain to me.
Well, they've claimed an area in the mountains, and they come down from the mountains to Quaba and Saika and Rockland, and occasionally they rob them, take their vegetation and stuff like that.
That does sound like banditry. Could it be-
Minor.
Do I look like the type of man who eats vegetables?
True.
Shut up!
But could it be that because they're being oppressed?
Stabs him for 16.
Oh gosh, Chad!
That looks like fun.
Stabs the other guy. Stabs Bill for 22.
Can you stop stabbing prisoners who are already tied up?
Gotta make sure that their spirits
I
are
got some
broken.
McDonald's.
This is how their town works. You just,
Oh no,
Break
my
people's
spirits!
Fran is gonna go along with this little act, and she's like, "Shut up, prisoner!" And she intimidates and presses the scissors right up against his
Which one?
chest.
Oh! Whoa! No, my
spirit broken.
spirit so broken.
Not so.
Anyway, these guys, they're gonna be here publicly humiliated for 6 more days, then they'll be executed, as is custom.
So you torture people, you break them, and then you kill them.
Right.
To what? Send a message
Right.
to the townspeople,
So that they don't become bandits.
and they would become bandits. How?
Lots of things, like stealing stuff, stealing money from the mayor by not paying your rent on time. Lots of things.
Mhm.
Being an elf, apparently that's enough cause for being a bandit. All elves are bandits, he said.
And you just blindly follow him.
Yep, that's our job.
And he was elected by the people.
I'm not really sure how he got into power. But that's our job.
Well, seems like we might need to send a force over here.
Well, maybe you do.
It can be arranged.
Around this time, the other group finally lands.
Garsman does lean over to Darius and just kind of whispers to him, "Are you wanting to save them? I'm confused what we're doing with them."
Well, I'm not convinced any of these people are actually bandits. I think that they've stolen stuff and probably done some bad deeds, sure. But if you were a desperate character, desperately needing to eat, wouldn't you steal?
No, I would move to Harmonia, land of plenty.
Yeah, you would also kill people that are on the ground and surrendered. We know your type.
This is a whispering conversation.
Yeah.
It's hard to whisper from that distance. Oh wait, guardsman. I was thinking.
I'm right next to him.
Yeah. Here, you know what? I'll even just kind of. Whoever is munching on food.
Whoever's eating gravel.
It's Matt.
I'm unpacking food. I apologize.
Okay. This conversation's pretty much at a standstill, though.
Yeah.
Well, the guardsman was still talking to Darius, and he's like, I mean, if you want, if we wait until a little bit later on, maybe you guys leave me here or something, I could probably get these guys free with nobody noticing.
True. Yeah, we also need to report this to my father and try to figure out if this is just like a tyrannical rule. I think I should probably go talk to the mayor alone. Because I don't trust Soren to have done the correct information getting.
You sure you don't want me to go with you?
You assimilate into the crowd. You become part of the forces. And then later at night, sneak these guys out, make sure they're good. And we'll figure everything out from there.
Fair enough.
Out of game. They do have 6 days until they're going to be executed.
Correct.
Yeah. So, I just want to clarify, you want me to stay here, pretend to be them, rescue them. Okay?
Yeah, because I figure we'll probably stay here for the day.
Okay. And he just kind of slips right in.
Yep.
I can't even see me because of all the guards.
Citizen. Oh, what's with everyone barging in today?
Oh, I figured that was what they already did, so I would do it. So I didn't catch your name. You're Mayor
Haas.
Haas?
Yeah.
Mayor Haas. I'm Darius de Gregory.
Yes, I know who you are.
Excellent. So I've been doing some reports, some conflicting reports. I just want to clear up. First and foremost, got some guys outside. They're bandits, correct?
Correct.
And some people recently paid rent late, though they were also bandits.
He kind of waves these guards to the other side of here. He's like, no. There's 2 different categories of bandits. There's bandits who actively steal, then there's bandits who passively steal by paying their rent late or never.
Okay.
The one with the pink hair, he was caught actually stealing.
Okay, was he stealing because he's poor and needs food?
I don't care why he was stealing.
But aren't these your people? Shouldn't you care if plight strikes them?
Yes, well, they should be reporting it, not just taking whatever they think they deserve.
Oh, I agree, sure. But if people can't even pay rent because it keeps getting hiked up on them, how are they supposed to report to the person who's stealing from them?
Well, as you can see, this town has began to go through a drought of sorts. That's why it's all it looks so barren. So
Yes.
we have to have the rent be higher, otherwise we wouldn't be able to have the wells be functioning properly. We wouldn't be able to. It's to refurbish the land.
Refurbish the land, yet the land is not refurbished
No, it's not.
because
It's a process.
Ah.
And a lot of our farmers, around 13, 14, 15, 20 of them, recently decided that they would become bandits and ran away.
they decided to become bandits, just of their own volition.
Yes.
It's a 24-cent motive, by the way.
Okay. So he believes what he's saying, so that it's kind of hard to quantify
Understood.
that.
Gotcha. Well, I guess then I just have to go and figure out if we can get aid for your land so you can lower the rent.
That would
so
be
that people
very
aren't-
helpful.
So that people aren't becoming bandits, so to say.
Yes, if you could speak with dear old Dad, perhaps things would be able to be resolved.
Well, yeah, I would have to go talk to him. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't want to hear the news that that guy who was in here last time just came out spouting. You know,
What
the
news
whole-
is that?
the whole joining Harmonious thing.
Oh, I mean, that's just a saying, like, let's join Harmonia.
Yes, a saying. Hmm.
Well, he just asked, have you ever considered? And I said, yes, I've considered. That's always, it's the entire conversation.
Yeah, I get it. That guy is pretty ridiculous, so I can't fault you for disagreeing with him just to
Yeah, he's
make him
also
leave you
pretty
alone.
scary.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like wearing all black. He has like red makeup on his face that makes it look like he's bleeding all the time.
You're fine.
Yeah.
He might be a bandit. We don't know.
Well, I can have him put up on the put up in the gallows.
Just suddenly be like, hey, there's an extra spot.
We got a pole right next to those guys. Well, yes, I'm gonna go report this, and I'll let you know if I'm gonna take you up on that offer later on.
All right.
Well, I leave. I'm assuming people are bandits here now.
All right. I need to pee. Talk amongst yourselves. Figure out what direction you want to go.
So I say we go nuke Harmonia and call it a day.
I have fantastic news. I've learned that there might be a war.
Oh, whoa.
Is it within Harmonia itself? Because that'd be great.
What is this war? Who's it between?
Harmonia would never war with itself. What a foolish notion. Anyways, apparently a bunch of pointy-eared rabbits are inciting a rebellion.
Imagine that.
A rebellion against the town?
No, against their oppressors. The Empire.
Imagine that.
Sounds familiar.
Well, I'm at a loss in this situation. I can't tell who's a bandit or a thief. Think that Paul might be out of luck. We can take him with us back to the mainland, but Or back to home, basically.
Yeah, I think our hands are kind of tied.
Well, on top of that, he's not banditing anymore if he's close to home, and if he is, we just kill him then. The whole goal wasn't to kill all the bandits, it was to stop the bandits.
If only there was a place that we could hide Paul until all this was concluded.
Yes, if only.
Anyone know of any good hiding spots?
I might know of one.
And then
Yes,
as
I know
everybody's
of one.
just chatting, she's like, "Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna go through."
I'm a child.
Guard 246878892 pulled at one of the bunny ears, but because he's so mixed in with all the rest of the guards, nobody notices who it was.
Does she notice?
Hold on, let me roll stealth.
Oh,
24.
The bunny
Okay.
ears are, in fact, not her real ears.
Ah, yes.
You've come to
I
this
was-
conclusion.
I was
If you
gonna
rolled-
make,
If you rolled like 2 higher, it would have been even.
yeah, I was gonna make like a little signal or something to the guards, and then just kind of be like, meet us or join us.
And he slides out. Like nobody's business. Hey, I don't trust them. I'm gonna go follow them.
Yeah, make sure they get back to Gregminster safely.
Yeah, yes. I'll be back soon.
5
Are
years
you just
later.
following us like this?
Oh no.
Gosh, not this again.
It was bound to come up eventually.
Yes, but not this early.
Oh, we needed it this early though.
Alright,
Yes, I might know of a place to hide him.
okay. So where to?
We need to head back to the place that starts with an L.
Lennencomp.
Lennencomp.
The dragon's gonna be so pissed.
Apologies.
So it's Cassius, Fran, Paul that need to go back, right?
If he eats half of them, he won't have to carry them.
She goes up to Darius. Darius.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Pink or purple hair, pinkish purple hair dude said he had a place in the mountains for us that they'd be willing to lead us towards if we help them.
That could be interesting. We could make sure they're not bandits, and if they are, finish our jobs. And Paul could identify these people, because if they're actual bandits, he'd be able to tell. Maybe we don't want to take him back to the house. Maybe we just hide him temporarily out of town, and at night, free those two and run to the mountains.
Sounds good to me.
That way the dragon doesn't have to take an extra trip.
I mean, I could free them, go there. They can hide out there. I'll come back, tell you if it's clear or not. If I'm not here, well, then I'm probably dead.
Yeah, we should be able to free them later tonight. In the meantime, we should take Paul to the mountains.
Okay, so I'm hearing some votes for Paul goes to the mountains and some votes for Paul goes to the lair in Lennencomp. So
Well, because this was new information by Fran about the
Yep.
mountain stuff. I think that he would be able to help us if he's actually part of their bandit group, you know, or if he's not, because they said they love Paul. But that could have just been like, they know Paul. Hey, because Paul is one of those. There's two types of bandits. He's the one that didn't pay his rent on time.
No, 2 minutes late.
Yeah. 2 minutes late, and I think those other guys are just thieves. But I think it's because they're oppressed.
Yes.
Young general or soon-to-be knight person, is your mission not considered a success yet?
I mean, technically, if we stop the banditry from happening over at the other town, yes, our mission is complete.
Yep, that's correct.
And you said something about a banquet?
Yes, when we get back home, your banquets.
I love banquets. Let's do that.
Yes, I figure we'll figure this out only because I feel like as a knightly duty of a soon-to-be knight, I can't leave unresolved business to go on to another town where I'll have to come back later anyways.
And what prestige, what great honor you will have earned to have invited an esteemed guest such as myself to your banquet.
You mean a mercenary that we hired that didn't want money?
No, I mean,
We'll see what your father has to say.
I mean, in context, he is a high-ranking official of probably would look good for you.
Yo. Yes, I'm trying to hear you through the breathing.
It probably would look good on your end, Darius, because he is a high-ranking official in
Well, I
Harmonia.
said everyone who didn't die gets to come to the banquet.
Right.
That means you. Oh.
I did not hear what that person just said.
I don't know what Bradley said either.
He said, "Oh, that means you too, Paul."
Hey, Paul can come to a banquet. I don't give a shit. He can't be a bandit in the kingdom. That'd be terrible.
You know, I'd prefer
better
to be
to hide you.
closer to Lennencamp so I could maybe bury my my comrades, but
Oh, the ones we killed!
right,
I mean, they're buried in that cave, and
yeah, that's not really the respectful burial that they deserve.
it's fair. Oh, if Butch is willing to fly us back, then I can arrange for a hiding spot for you.
All right.
Well, we wouldn't
Still
even
up
really
to
need.
stories.
We really wouldn't need to hide him with us. Like I said, our mission's done. The bandit is neutralized.
So those
we just have
wanted
to.
posters.
Would there be wanted posters? I guess I would have noticed them in the kingdom before we left.
They're only in Lennencamp.
So yeah, if he comes back with us to where we live, there wouldn't be no issue for him.
This is correct.
Okay.
But it's not like
Ha! I like this
We're not
Darius
holding
guy. He acts like he's all noble and whatnot, and then he kills some dude's friends, and then the guy's like, "Can I please bury my friends?" And Darius is like, "No!" Fantastic.
No, it's dinner time.
No, I was
Yes,
just saying. I completely respect that, but I thought the cave was collapsing, buried already.
I think he wants to give them a more respectful traditional burial.
That's understood. I mean, do as you please, Paul. It's your life. But if you resort to any banditry at all, we'll be forced to come back.
And this time you won't survive.
I mean, you have my axe. I'm going in defenseless.
Fantastic. Well then, do as you please.
Let's go then. Let's head out.
Alright, does anybody else want to go with them?
Dad's a little eager to go save the
Oh, shoot,
prisoners.
I'm here.
Yeah, I feel like I just want to save these prisoners. So
Fair enough.
We'll be back in a couple hours. Try not to cause any problems.
us
Looks at-
problems? Never.
Looks at Darius, looks at Fran. He's out.
I have no idea what he talks about. He thinks I am a troublemaker.
Has Hoffy not been
By the way,
talking this entire time?
Huh?
I'm curious if he's been talking and it just hasn't gone through.
Who?
What's up?
Oh, I haven't heard you in like 2 hours.
Oh, fair enough. I just
Hasn't said anything in like 2 hours.
Yeah, there's just yeah.
He's been pretty quiet.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
How late are we going tonight, by the way?
Later than 2.
We're just trying to kind of wrap up this this arc.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
Not too much longer.
Yeah, sorry. I had to leave earlier because my dog chewed through the $200 battery that I put on my couch to make it recline.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Yeah, super stoked about that.
Alright.
It's now an electric pipe on the positive side.
Say that. Yeah.
Your dog is now an electric type.
How that works, yeah.
Yay! Riku.
Alright then. Got that finished rather quickly. Mysterious color, unlike any I've ever seen on Earth.
Like any ever seen on Earth.
You too are also a man of culture.
Alright, then you guys get flown in via Black back to the floating gardens.
And we're back.
And not a
You just
single
been
one
waiting
dead.
here for?
Somehow you
Just
came
been-
back with more than you started with.
You just been
Yeah,
waiting here for us for
anti-dead.
for like 20 hours?
This is just where she hangs out.
You see? It's pretty, so.
Guard does what he usually does. And then looks away.
Are you going to comment or just stare?
What? No, I was looking at the plants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope.
That's my ass.
Stands in front of the plant.
And by that I mean your. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm sure that the plants don't appreciate your gaze either.
No, they haven't said anything yet.
What are you rolling? Who is
A
this?
knowledge, nobility slash.
You know who this is.
Do?
Yeah. Actually? Actually, no, you don't.
Well, I assumed I would because she's the second rank general.
So
but
you know her as the general, and you don't know other things much beyond that.
well, I'm gonna send you a private message and explain why I might know more.
Okay.
So, Wendy, did you get the messages I sent?
Oh.
No?
No, we did.
Okay.
We sent, Ramby, One-Eyed Ramby back that way.
Yes, I heard. Apparently it was all above my pay grades. I'm back.
Ramby Lavici.
And we brought a guest from another land.
A most esteemed guest.
In his opinion, he is a most esteemed guest.
Oh,
Right, yes.
and what land are you esteemed from?
Shows my sigil proudly.
Impressive. A cardinal of Harmonia, here. Well, quite the guest you managed to find.
That's what I told him.
Perhaps I'll join this banquet after all.
Good, because I'm starving.
Indeed.
Hey, let's grab a bite to eat. Holy crap. It's been a while.
Yes. Drinks and well wishes for everyone.
It will be my honor to report back the magnificence of this banquet to Harmonia.
Well, it is for a general's son, for his knighthood. I'm sure it'll be grand.
Oh,
Indeed.
and because Boyd had to stay behind.